Hi pet lovers, thank you for joining Gina's grooming channel. Today we're going to be doing a walkthrough on a home-groomed body. Now I'm mentioning body, but also there was a little bit on the head and face, and I'm going to show you in a second. But what happened, and as you guys know, this is a no judgment channel, but what happened is the daughter of my client thought that the dog was hot. He's a little poodle mix, and so she went ahead and took a home razor. I'm not sure what kind of a razor or clipper she took, but I'm going to show you what she did in a second, and then I'm going to talk about the things that I had to do to kind of rebalance him so that he looked okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at Murphy and what we're working with. Okay, so you can see he's a little fluffy poodle mix, but if you look closely, see the little chop on the top of his head? That was the first thing I noticed. He also has one right by his ear, and in some places, wait for it, he went down all the way to the skin. So you see that? It's like bald in places. So she really was trying to do the right thing and take him down because summer was coming and it's hot, but now he's got these patches on his body. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him short. Now the reason why I don't take him this short, I'm taking him with a number 9. The reason why I normally wouldn't take him this short, even in our hot weather that we have here in Southern California, is because there's a little bit of an ethical issue. I am taking him down short today because I need to balance him out. But normally I wouldn't take him down that short because of the sun. If he goes out into the sun, and I had to warn the client about this, I said, yes, I can even him out. I'm not going to be able to take him all the way to the skin. A number 9 leaves just a little bit of peach fuzz, right? But she can't take him outside until he grows back a little. So there's a little bit of an ethical question that groomers have about how short can you take down a dog and how short should you take down a dog. It really, when a dog is like this with very fine coat, you want to leave him a little more coated than what I'm doing right now. But again, right now I am repairing, rebalancing a home groom on the body and a little bit on the head and the side of the face. See, going down his legs, you can see the little spots on his body. He also has skin tags on his back and on his body, so it's a little bit scary. I want to say you have to be very cautious when shaving down to that level of length. Again, number 9 is very, very short. I could take him shorter, but that's about as short as I would take. The shortest that I've ever taken a dog's body is a number 10, and that's kind of like a Cocker Spaniel, a little more of a thicker coated dog. With poodles especially, he's a little older. Really, when I went ahead and took him down, you can really see right to his skin, which means the sun can get him too. So just know that if you do have to shave a dog down to this level, we'll try to avoid it, right? We want to make sure that we leave them with a little bit of protection from the sun. But if you have to do it, make sure you tell the client to get sunscreen, doggy sunscreen, and make sure to apply it if they're going to be taking them out anywhere outside. I'm going to try to get this chopped. There's this one area on his head, now that I finished his body and trimmed around his feet, that just has this like chop marks on it. So I took it 2 backwards, trying to get that done. And now I'm going to go ahead, go down his ears again with a 2. Okay, I'm trying to rebalance those patches. I normally wouldn't take a poodle or poodle mix that short. Now, if you guys are aspiring groomers, what is he starting to look like right now? A little bit of a schnauzer. So what I'm kind of doing is trying to emulate a cut that I know that is familiar out there in the world, but I'm going to need to do that, which is for schnauzers, you have a short head, right? Short ears. You have some eyebrows, and then you have a little bit of personality around the mouth and the brow. But what we can do, I'm chopping up that top. So we want to go ahead again, give him some eyebrows, okay? Go right in front of his eyes. Starting to form a little bit. Again, picture a schnauzer, and that's really the model that I'm kind of taking it as, knowing that I was going to have to take his head very short, and so need to kind of picture what kind of a dog. A lot of terriers have that look, including miniature schnauzers. And cutting around his ears, be careful, always put your thumb on the ear leather if you're going to go close. What I do if I'm going really short on the ears, so if I'm taking them with a 2 or shorter on the outside, I sometimes like to go ahead with a 10 inside. That gives a really nice clean line to the ears when you're cutting them. Okay, just going through, rebalancing a little bit, taking a look at what I need to work with. When you're doing puppy ears, and I do have a video out on puppy ears, it's really challenging to get that front part to look smooth. And okay, now we're going to go ahead and work on the sides of his face. Again, picture a Schnauzer with the shorter sides of face, shorter on top of the head, but leaving a little bit of personality around his muzzle. Okay, pulling through. Now his mommy likes his muzzle to be cut short, so I still will keep it shorter to make sure that he keeps it clean. Okay, but not too short where he's completely shaved from nose to toes, nose to the tip of the tail. And just giving him a little character. You'll see when I'm blending around mouths, I like to use my thinners, but be careful. If a dog is gonna lick a pair of thinners, this is where they're gonna do it. And let's take a look at that. Okay, still bald. I really wasn't gonna take him to that level. That is actually like a shaver if you were doing like a straight razor on a face. So definitely don't wanna go that short with him. But number 9, see a little short patch on his head. Just tried to balance him out, keep him happy. Again, warned his mom about sunscreen. She loves the cut, so that's great. But thank you so much, Murph, for joining us and helping us show how to rebalance a home-groomed body. Guys, thank you for your time and for joining. If this is the type of content you like, thanks for clicking that thumbs up, letting us know that you like it. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate your time, and we'll see you soon.